Carry on, O restless soul, wander on till you find your home. Along this dusty path you tread, with naught but grass to lie your head. I hear him calling, this love of mine, in him alone do I confide. Man's finest moment fails to withstand, I drop these ashes from my hand. Open and free I come to thee, awaken my heart that I may see. With many miles behind and before, cut these cords that I may soar. A heaven-born creature bound to dirt, of broken souls and many hurts. For this alone I was not created, lead me to a place untainted. With a soul that yearns for heaven, I will endure 70 times 7. No matter where I go, there is only one I seek to know. Along this dusty path you tread, with naught but grass to lay your head. Carry on, O restless soul, wander on till you find your home. This was a poem that I wrote, inspired by creation. Wilderness, a place of danger, the untamed and unexpected. It is here that our perspective shifts. We are no longer the master of our own seas, but subject to the wildness of creation. It is here that our vulnerability is realized in the face and awe of the Almighty. Here we experience God as the fierce protector and gentle Father. Selfishness, distraction, and human accomplishment give way to the unsullied surroundings in which the divine is more accurately discerned.
Nature inspires us to worship by revealing the character of God and our dependence on Him in light of His majesty. But it also provides inspiration for writing worship music. Many of the psalmists clearly draw from their settings in creation as they write. Take, for instance, Psalm 19. The psalmist cries out that the heavens declare God's glory and that creation shows off His divine artistry. The simple rising and setting of the sun causes the writer to burst out in praise. He says it is like a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, like a champion rejoicing to run his course. Psalm 148 calls for the sun, moon, stars, trees, sea creatures, mountains, and animals to make praise to their Maker. Another example is Psalm 121, which begins, I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the Maker of heaven and earth. This psalm, one of the Psalms of Ascent, references a traveler's journey to Jerusalem. Some believe that the mountains referred to in Psalm 121 are those on the path to Jerusalem. The road follows a valley between the hills where enemies could hide from the traveler. Yet the psalmist looks to those same hills and expects divine help to come. The superscription of Psalm 63 describes David as in the wilderness of Judah, and that's where he writes, You, God, are my God. Earnestly I seek you, I thirst for you, my whole being longs for you, in a dry and parched land where there is no water. Perhaps his experience of deprivation in the wilderness inspired him to write of his deep longing for an all-satisfying God. Even the track for this video comes from a song I wrote this last semester, a little bit of which I worked on outdoors. As a worshiper, one who leads singing praises to God, or a songwriter, consider spending time in God's outdoor classroom. There you'll find endless inspiration to praise our Creator.